What is going on, everybody? It's Jay, aka It's Broken Microphone Story here, back with another Phantom Parade news follow-up video. And this is my second time recording this because my microphone keeps breaking every time I record a video, so that's fun. But we do have the new NOBARA unit announcement for 2.5 anniversary on JP Phantom Parade, and I will say, a very cool looking unit with no real details. I'm just kind of glad that we got a new NOBARA, and the preview, it looks pretty nice. What can I say? Nice little stars over there. Pretty cool. Actually, is it a star or a heart? We're gonna see. Can I stop it like the greatest moment possible? Oh my gosh. Trust. Okay, yes, okay. Trust the process, okay? But I'm leaning towards this unit being a blue Jujutsu, okay? And the reason why I'm leaning towards it, if I could just go all the way back here, let's be honest with ourselves. In terms of blue Jujutsu at the moment, and I'm not considering hybrids as well, okay? Not talking about you when you get your SP, or not talking about the GOAT over here, right? We're kind of lacking on main DPS figures. You don't even have much of a role because he choked you out of the meta, right? Sukuna got choked out of the meta by Blue Yuta, and I'm not gonna lie, having people wait for a Volume 0 celebration to have a chance of getting the current best Blue Jujutsu would be a killer. So why not just make another one? Now the only pain is that obviously the only meta consistent banger Blue Jujutsu units are limited, but that's most of Blue anyway. Most of the banger units are just flat out limited. But I'll be glad for the option. I know I said I was leaning towards like hoping for her to be mixed, but considering the catalog that we're building up, especially with Nanami, I'm pretty sure is Blue Miwa also a hybrid unit? Yes, also a hybrid damage dealer as well. Blue Jujutsu is just all over the name. And it's also crazy to think about it too, because on the JP side of the game, see, on Global, we don't really have this issue at the moment because, well, you know, we have like this weird, you know, we either speed up really quickly, you know, for the schedule, or, you know, we slow down a little bit, stuff like that. But on JP, the last NOBARA to release was Green NOBARA. That was on like October 22nd of 2024. It's May 29th right now, I believe, of 2025. It has been a grand total of like, wait, I said 2025? Well, let me relax. 2026. Goodness. Anyways, time flies by, am I right? But it's been 583 days currently since the last NOBARA unit. That is not NOBARA, that's mine. But it's been 583 days since the last NOBARA unit on JP. So it's kind of glad to see that NOBARA is getting the representation I would say she deserves as being a part of the main trio for the series, even though she doesn't really have a lot of showings overall. And I'm not gonna lie, we might be running like the NOBARA content well dry very soon. I feel like we probably got like one major fight worth of like anime content for her before she maybe wraps. Unless we start, you know, remastering old units, but that's a conversation for a completely different video. But there's also another thing we have to take into consideration. When will us global players, when will we be getting this, right? And I will say this. In terms of content, we're still in March from JP, right? We may be in May, but in terms of content, we are in March. We still have Blue Yaga, unit who I think is getting way too much flack, even though Blue SP Miwa does her thing. He's not buns because Blue SP Miwa is good, okay? Y'all too close-minded. But free to plays, I understand if you skip, okay? Then you got Yuta. That's gonna be scary. But at the same time, Yuta might just be a worthwhile investment because the fastest Illusory Tower floor 90 clear that I have seen currently on Twitter has Yuta and the new Gojo. And that was a 10-turn clear. And I was like, wow. Really cool. Really good that the Yuta that we have here that we're going to be getting hopefully, this month, upcoming month in June, will be a perfect partner with the new Gojo. So that's nice. And we also have the paid guaranteed gachas and stuff, which is also cool. But then we have to wait through the April period, right? And that's going to have a rerun banner. The one that was supposed to dethrone Zonji but failed. And the GOAT Kenjaku. Red Jujutsu enjoyers rise up. Power Cliff Jogo day one, no problem. No issue. I don't mind, it doesn't break my heart or anything. And we have like the domain investigation rerun. But all I'm saying is as it currently stands, here's the thing. Even though these happen, like Yaga and Yuta happen back to back, I'm not going to say I'm jinxing it, but just don't be surprised if they throw in a dead week somewhere. That's all. I don't think they want us to catch up that fast, even though we definitely could. But as it currently stands, I'm still leaning towards position I had literally before even 2.5 even started. I was telling people on my Discord server, if we are getting half anniversary, like the actual half anniversary, we're getting it in August, most likely, without a doubt. If we get it earlier, I would be delighted. But August is where I'm leaning towards. And another thing as well is that the Nobara unit is also dropping on Monday. Also having her gacha details revealed on Sunday, which is the same day as the Megami unit, which concerned a lot of people, fair enough, because here's the thing. They could either be dropping 2 separate banners on the exact same day, or these two could share the exact same banner and just be 2 featured SSRs on one banner. Now that is so unlikely, but you guys got to remember, you got to cope sometimes. Have some hope in your system, all right? Believe in the process and be disappointed later when it doesn't happen. But yeah, this anniversary has like a lot of things going on for it. And in terms of content, because again, we all saw the schedule together. Ain't that much queues for the amount of things that are coming out for this 2.5. So I'm still a little concerned. I'm also concerned if they're going to come with SPs as well. Because, man, A3 on 4 different units, cooked. It's cooked. But it's good to see that people are actually pretty excited for a Nobara unit. 12K likes, 3.7K retweets. How much did Megamis get? The Megami... Megami guy got... It's actually pretty relative at the moment. Pretty relative, and Nobara has like half the engagement. Oh boy. The Nobara fans are coming in swarms. But I actually expected Megami to have more love, but then again, every time a new Megami unit releases, there isn't exactly like an uptick in terms of gacha revenue. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the Megami fans, they're just lurking. Alright? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you guys think they're going to do a double featured banner, or do you guys think they're just going to drop 2 separate banners on the same day, which is what I'm personally expecting, right? But hope fuels dreams, am I right? Also, let me know if you guys are more excited for Nobara or Megami off of just the previews. You know what I'm saying? You can just guesstimate on who you'd like to have. But that's it for me. I still have to do like the Urame Imaginary Realm event, because let's just say I haven't had time to do it, mainly because I just got home from work and this is like the first thing I've tried to record and my setup keeps bugging out. So I'm gonna do this event off camera. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord server. It's been Jay, aka it's Nobara Story, and I will see you guys later.